Coach, it is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Wait, set. Round 80. Round 80. Hey, 66.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's complete,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Keep it up, guys. Let's go. Hey, check it. Hey, orbit. Hey, check. How you doing tonight? How you getting ahead? 34 seconds.
From the gun, it's Brady. And able to find Green. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. This is one thing you can't do with Tom Brady. Let him get in a rhythm. Let him get rolling early.
Every time you talk about Tom Brady or any other great quarterback, you always talk to the defensive guys and they say, you got to get him off his spot. What they mean by that is when you go back 3-step, 5-step, 7-step drop, and they just hit the same spot, and then they're set up to throw the ball, get them to move a little bit, get them to hold the ball. And the pressure that affects just about any quarterback, right up the middle. Remember the Super Bowl? Atlanta's best success came up the middle pressure, what we call gut pressure.
Wait, set. 380.
50 seconds, come on. Silver. Shoot. Check. Flat.
Now the 3rd leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Wait, set. 380.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. He's going to field this at the 4. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Patriots take over. Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Don't say nothing.
Watch twins.
Hey, alert. Hurry. Let's go.
They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog.
Set, 180.
Mike 54. It's a party now.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. The first carry for DeAndre Washington. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 40, 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DeAndre Washington, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bullet good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
No, 66. Check 17.
Tight dog. Watch it.
Shadow.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Anderson. A gain of 22. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 47-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Hey, Alabama.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Dolphins nothing.
Hey, set. 53. 53, Linda.
Mike's 50.
Ozzy.
Watch block. Slant.
Alert.
SOS.
SOS, SOS.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Hey, 66. Switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Dash, dash. Let's go out. No, 66.
On 2nd and 7, Brady, open man is born. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
72. 5.
50. Mike's 50.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Shotgun now for Brady. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson.
Complete to Bobby Anderson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Get that ball. 50's the mark.
Brady going to throw. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Check 4. Check it. Reload.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Wait, 20.
Come on. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
He's coming. We got double up.
Kill.
Alert!
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Hey, 20. 34. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Hey, go 66.
Brady now on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 2nd down. Something of a rare incompletion. Remember, Charles, last week under 50% throwing the football. That's what he was, but he has turned that around in this game.
Last week was commonly known as a fluke. For him to be under 50%, not normal, not the usual. But to be up over 80%, that's extra time in practice, and that's throwing with extra confidence as well.
Check 9. You got tight. Alert!
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Alert! 34, Mike 34. Go.
3 bucks. Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34.
Sugar.
From the gun on third down, Brady. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point try good by Gano, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Nicole Hardman, the intended target.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watch the run.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield completes it to Hardman. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Brings up second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Hey, alert!
On third down, Mayfield. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Come on now. Let's go.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, Michel. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Slam, slam. Real.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Bullett's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
In your face.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert 33.
58's the mic. 58.
Hey, Zoo. Hurry, done.
To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Wait, that's 29. Alpha. 72. 56.
Run it. 56 small. 56 is Mike.
Know your job.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. It's got
On first down, Brady. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Shaq Lawson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
check.
Regular.
Now Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Third and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
56, right there, 56. Let's go.
Bravo.
Serious right here. We got to step it up. 56 to Mike. 56.
Ozzy. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Mike 56.
Hey.
From the gun, Brady. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A.J. Green with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that? Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Gurley with a carry on first down. He'll only get a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Rush in. Check, crunch.
They'll run with the former Ole Miss Rebel, Jordan Wilkins. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Hey, check it. Hey, Haywood.
57 to Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And that is incomplete.
What's the old adage, be quick but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Point it right. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, check. Mike 50.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Switch.
And the blitz does come. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass first.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Check. Alert! Hey, high 7. Let's go, Mike. 72.
Here's Brady. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage. And
and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Wait, 20. Hey, 66. I'm here all day. Hey, Mike's 50. Here we go. Hey, Alabama. 72. Hey, Delta. Check it, reload. Big it. Motion.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
Tighten up. Check 52. He's coming. Hey, check it.
On first down, it's Gurley. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Back. 72. Check motion. 34's the mic. 34.
Again they run with Gurley. They showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, echo. I got you. 56. Mike, 56.
Operating from the gun. Brady. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Brady now on first down. Green brings it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Brady, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Check. 53, win now. 50. Check 31.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Kill. Hey, check it. Shoot.
Check. Fresno.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make